When it comes to Double Dragon, a lot of people remember these games as part of the arcade, or maybe the NES games that they probably have played in the past. So, when it comes to Double Dragon, there isn't that many games now for the whole series. As of late, we've gotten a brand new game for the series called Double Dragon Gaiden, which is on PS4, PS5, Xbox One, Xbox Series, and Nintendo Switch. And most randomly, I got this game for Christmas. Even though I didn't ask for the game, I got it. So I punched it on the PS5, booted it up by kicking it, and then what do I get? It's a retro-like game where you can play as any character you want. This game seems to have good replay value because you can play the game again as different characters by unlocking them. You can also unlock music and concept art by having tokens. Tokens are mainly only earned after you've beaten the game or whatever, or anything else like that, when you have a certain amount of money saved up. And after that, you can use it to spend it, so no microtransactions required. Oh, and by the way, you guys can play the game up to 2 players, but locally. It's not a bad thing, but that's really all I can say. I think they were trying to stick it to their retro standards. You can play as any character you want, and you can also have your own side partner too, in which, here's the thing about the gameplay. So, in terms of that, it's a traditional beat 'em up, but if you do a special combo at a certain amount of enemies, you can gain some food. Depending on how good you do, you get a most amount of health if you get that certain amount of food, or at least just like the thing. For example, if you get a 5 combo, you get a turkey, but if you get like a 3 or 4 one, you either get a hot dog or a cheeseburger. And there's also like swap your partner at any time, but it causes your special meter, so you could do that if you need to tap out for an emergency, or you can actually do it mid-combo, which can really actually come up with a great strategy as to how you deal with your enemies. There's at least like 5 levels, but if you get the first ending, you're only doing 4 like missions or whatever. So anyway, you can also get some melee weapons you can use, which do count as a special combo, I guess you can say, because that's what the game says. And whichever the thing I was talking about, the combo thing, it's called crowd control. So they do like this little cheer and whatever. You can get an achievement by doing some stuff like that too. There's like 20 achievements you can earn, and they're super easy to earn. So in terms of the game, like there's this, it's not like I spoil or anything or nothing, but depending of which route you choose, it just depends on the ending or whatever. You can either accept the mayor's offer or the president's offer, or you refuse to, and then you gotta play another level. But I'll leave that up to you guys as to how you want to do things around here. So, you go around, beat up some bad guys, and that's pretty much it from here on then. I wasn't really looking into high hopes of this game, but after playing it, it's one of the most fun games I played, and I beat it as soon as I got it for Christmas. I played it, I beat it, and that was it. It takes you at least like an hour to beat it, but it's not bad. I mean, again, there's a lot of replay value in terms of you playing as different characters. And each different character have their own different techniques in terms of like specials. Like one does a kick, one does all these karate chops, and you name it. You can also grab enemies and kick them, throw them, whatever. You can do whatever you want. It's a traditional Double Dragon style stuff. So the mainline thing is, all I can say is that if you guys like beat 'em up games or fighting games in general, give this one a check out. There's also a move list when it comes to doing some of these things. After completing some of the levels too, you also gain options as to which upgrades you want for your characters, but it's gonna cost you like money in the game. So if like you want to increase your health, your special, or maybe something else like that, or you can just like take them like whatever and do whatever you want. It's like you don't. There's a thing where you take the money or whatever, you don't do anything. I should mention too, there's a few different ways to play this game. Arcade style, where you use some credits, infinite lives, like, or maybe just infinite credits, and there's also this permadeath mode, so this gives you a lot of things to play around with. So all I can say, guys, is I hope you guys will have fun playing this game. So all you need to do is take down some bad guys and just call it a day.